Smyges though. So
Okay, yeah, he has no input actually. So let's see.
he should have a controller. I actually disconnected mine, so I don't know what's up with that.
Let's try again. Maybe it works
I think
out.
he just got it back out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, shield and spear is like bread and butter, I believe. Okay.
yeah, I think as armor advances, you know, two-handed pole armors are really good, but sometimes you need a lot of training, especially for pikes, right? For pikes, it's so much more important that you maintain cohesion, and it's easier to break the formations. You've got to be so tight together and whatnot. And when I say pikes, I mean, like, you know, we're talking 18-foot long weapons, sometimes more, so...
Yeah, amazing weapon. And alright, let's see Dark on the left, and then the Smyges Dark already retreating. Interesting tactic.
Oh yeah, minimal armor, of course. You want shields. If armor is limited, you want shields for sure. Even with a lot of armor, though, sometimes they did like abyss, like walls and that kind of thing. So shields definitely didn't disappear even in that case, but you know, you start to see halberds and you start to see bills and stuff once armor gets really heavy. Anyway.
Alright, we are here for a long ass banger.
Oh yes, G-Man knows all about this. Dark is just playing very passively and refusing to... Okay, well he engaged there, but for the most part he's refusing to engage.
Yeah, it's we might take a smaller map for this next fight.
Yeah, at this I'm gonna definitely do a smaller map after this round. So don't worry too much about this, G-Man.
Yeah, we just yeah, we don't have 30 minutes last time.
Because I'm not gonna make you wait any longer than this. In fact, if they don't kill each other in a reasonable amount of time, I might just straight up switch the map.
Yeah.
But this has been a little bit intense. They both hit each other, so I'm not gonna interrupt it. But
I feel like Smyges really doesn't know how to use the character. He just keeps swinging, but
yeah,
he just somehow like continued for so long.
Like,
but,
like Dark,
yeah,
you're fighting a newer player, so just, you know, engage.
Yeah, he's...
That's what you want to do against Marta anyway. Like, come on, man. There you go. He's trying to engage.
Yeah, that's...
At least do that, right? Like, I'm not saying you have to be overly aggressive, but, you know...
Yeah, just retreating straight out from the get-go is not like, you know, like, just not nice, and yeah. You know, you don't need to always charge. It's also not advisable
against the rapier, I would say, so it's not the right play, anyway.
Well, I believe you cannot like charge the rapier, but definitely rapier not gonna charge you like realistically as well. And
yeah, you gotta close in, so...
Yeah, you have to bait, and yeah, second point. The guy is really not active in the community, but he wanted to participate, and
yeah,
it's
all good. Well, of course, most spearmen carried swords anyway, right? They carried axes or swords, so if they need a backup weapon, that was the backup weapon of choice. So
yeah,
that is a good point. Sometimes swordsmen need to be a bit more spaced out if you're going to be using a great sword. Then again, great swords were used in formations. We know that for a fact. So it depends, but
yeah, nice slash.
Generally speaking, spearmen are also swordsmen. So it's just the spear is objectively a better primary weapon. Anyway, let's get back to the fight here.
Yeah, ran past the guard and beautifully capitalized in there, Dark, but yeah, Smyges keeps slashing unorthodox rapier strategies.
Yeah.
So far not working it out. Maybe Saber character would work a little bit better, but let's see if he will adapt.
G-Man's like, wow, this is crazy. If you fight, you kill people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad Dark's not making us sit through another one of those.
Yeah.
Sorts of fights.
I like that most warriors, like some heavy warriors in the past, you know, you had like weapon carrier was an actual title and an actual person who was carrying the weapons, you know, and you like would like throw a spear, a javelin, get another one, you know, like, or lose a sword, have a guy next to you just give you a weapon. So very cool thing.
Absolutely. Yeah, samurai did it, knights and men-at-arms did it, yeah. It's a very common thing.
Yep.
I think even the Aztecs did something like that too, so...
Yeah, it's a good war strategy, I guess. You know. But it kind of shows that kind of front line should like been maybe like more wide or like more packed with different people, you know. Like some utility people who just bring people out, or weapon carriers as well.
Well, that's the thing, to support a warrior you need, you know, more than one person, generally speaking, right? So, you know, blacksmith to make the armor and the swords, then you gotta supply food somehow. And if you can't raid the countryside, that is, because that's another option, of course. But there's a lot of things that are considered
best option.
Someone to manage the finances too, and there's a lot of things.
Yeah,
that go into that.
I always like when I start wondering about supply chains of medievals, like my head just keeps turning, because how much, like, if you wanna feed like 60-80,000 people in medievals walking through like fucking a lot of terrain, ain't a hard easy job.
Anyway, Dark just needs one more. Gets a stab and then a kick.
Nice push and double push.
Oh my
Keeps
goodness.
pushing.
Push stun chain there.
Damn, is this a new mechanic our player discovered? But it was very cool.
I think Marta just has really good pushes. Yeah, that was really cool though. I'm sure Dark might have been a little bit annoyed by that, but it's fair play.
One more point for him. 2 more points, and yeah, keep slashing, and
the double.
It's a double? How did that Raper did that? Excuse me.
Ark actually managed to get a bit to the side there, and that allowed him to get a quick kill.
Yeah, nice short aggression, and gave him the first point. Fighters, please switch sides.
So I'm not sure if Dark will keep this trend going, so we're gonna go on a smaller map. Hopefully something that's not too taxing, but...
Right.
Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. If the lag is bad for Smyges in particular, then we can always do something else. Or just go back to that map if we have to, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, Dark... I'm not sure what Dark's going for here. If Smyges is going for...
Isabella?
Unless Dark didn't switch. It's also possible Dark didn't switch.
We might...
yeah, Dark, we need
wait,
you to switch
there's
sides.
no input. I'm getting a message of no input, so yeah, let's go back and maybe change.
He chose wrong, okay.
Right.
I'll just let him know that he needs to be on the right, and then we'll figure it out. So, Smyges, make sure you choose first.
Yes.
Yeah, they are a bit in between. Here's the thing about Destreza, though. Destreza does do a lot of cutting, so in some ways I don't really have a problem with her cuts being as effective as they are at some instances, but her rapier doesn't look that optimized for cutting to me, so I don't know. If there was a thicker rapier, a little bit thicker, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, definitely.
But you are right, like, they vary a lot in effectiveness. Sometimes they're just completely useless. So, you know. I guess that's a bit accurate, too. You've got a straight blade that's not optimized for cutting at all. Oh, we stuck with the same map. My bad.
It's alright. Will be a
I
little
just
bit
mindlessly
slower match.
selected. But
It happens.
But,
I was like,
if
Dark was
doesn't
quite
engage or
aggressive.
something,
Yeah, like Dark was
we'll
quite
just
aggressive,
switch.
but now it's again like on the retreat side. But Smyges gets the point.
it depends on the rapier, though. That's the thing. Some rapiers are designed for cutting and thrusting. So.
Yeah, razor sharp has some weight to it, and with speed.
They're often called side
damage.
swords or military rapiers, but I mean, historically speaking, they called them rapiers as well. So, side sword is more of a. It just means sword at the side. It's a modern classification to call thick rapiers side swords. So, when I say actually, I should say broad, not so much thick necessarily, but. There you go, I made that mistake too. Yeah, it's all good, it's a common misconception. A lot of people think of the long, thin weapon when they think of rapiers, right? So, yeah, it's a very broad term. I think let's focus on the fight here. I could go on for this entire fight about that. So
it's
that's
right.
the gist of it.
Oh, what a block.
Smyges is being a bit passive too, but I don't blame him. Dark's aggression actually has been pretty effective so far. So
now he's on the full retreat, but yeah, fast aggression.
In this case, he's not stalling though. He's just trying to find a good opportunity. So that's all good.
Yeah, it's all fair. And let's see.
And now he goes in. I think he might have.
Nice side step.
Yeah.
Smyges was slashing air there, and beautiful from Dark. Let's see if Smyges adapts. He definitely doing better right now because he already got 2 points. Last time he was just doing a lot of slashes like now, and he should probably went with that kind of character. But yeah, 3rd point. He seems to be way more confident with this pick. It's more slashing. And back slash, wow. Amazing technique so far from Dark, showing like some very nice Isabella side steps.
Yeah, imagine being hit in the spine like that. That would, oh man. You just go right down.
Definitely, definitely. And yeah, Dark showing a lot of swag right now. He's very tired. Okay, now Smyges on the offensive. The slow approach. Big blade.
Yeah, he's limping there. Oh, but he got a good cut to the head there. Smyges got a little overconfident, I would say.
Yeah, the high guard baited him into charging while maybe slashing would paid out, but still a good attempt.
Yeah, credit where credit's due for Dark here. He's playing Isabella really well.
Yeah, Dark is a good Isabella player, no doubt about it. Maybe his strategy seemed a little bit annoying, but it's all mind play and it's all fair play. There are no rules in this fight, so do whatever to win.
And cut to the hand. Smyges is on the back foot here.
Yeah, ready to hit and again charges in, and yeah, fighters switch sides last round for Dark.
I think Smyges might be unaware that if you rush with Yazik, you basically leave yourself completely open. It allows you to do certain attacks, but he kind of rotates his sword and opens up his head, so
yeah,
you gotta be careful with it.
Yeah, it's like charging right in your face does not sometimes pay out that well, you know, so we can continue in the black map. I mean, Dark has been fighting very well, not that passive, so there's no need to change. We can go to grass map as well, like just for a switch up. Like, can we go to grass map?
Yeah, up to you.
Nice. I love this grass map. Some nice switch up for the end. We might have as well G-Man and Ilxus fighting here. Oh, that's such a nice switch of scenery. Wow. I've been staring at the darkness of my soul for like 3 hours and now I'm like back to like looking at cows and good vibes. Oh man.
So Smyges with Gideon here actually.
Yeah. But is it gonna pay out? We're gonna see. Dark knows how to control the range and get those swings in.
Yeah, actually I'm not liking Smyges' chances here, just because of the matchup more than anything. Isabella's really good. Wow, that didn't register. Isabella hit him right in the chest.
I think it was actually blocked by his sword. He was doing an attack. I was looking at the swords, and it was a perfect counter, unexpectedly.
Okay, I thought the blade still hit his chest a little bit, but hey.
Yeah. Right. On that stab.
Actually, he got a stab though, so
he's not gonna
down low too.
Anywhere far. Yeah, right in the shin. Oof, brutal. Still, I think anything can go.
That's an interesting double. I'm sure Dark's really happy with it, but
yeah, I bet Smyges is not that happy about this one. He got a like very nice swing under the sword.
It was a little tap. There was no rotation or anything, so it's kind of unfortunate. That was good though.
Yeah.
Upward into the arm.
Yeah, Smyges pressed the wrong button in there and did not capitalize actually. It was a perfect opportunity, but it was wrong attack. Smyges still like... And again, yeah, just stopped in the middle.
Yeah, dominant performance by Dark.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely.
Good to see him. Oh, now he's backing away. That could be lag though. Sometimes I don't know what.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he's not refusing to engage. He's just backing away a little bit, taking it slow. So that's fine.
Yeah, and then perfectly goes in, does a nice combination, and gets a point.
Yeah, the strat there is to invite his opponent in. So.
Yeah, yeah, baiting. I mean, oh, perfectly in the face. Yeah, that seems like a GG to me.
Yeah, that's my favorite stab of Isabella by far. So.
Yeah.
Not even a contest. Dark doing, I think there's a little bit of taunting there, yes, with the long guard.
I mean,
he's trying to draw his opponent in.
You're 2
or at
points
least annoy his opponent. Yeah. He might pay for it, you never know. Well, he stopped it now. So.
Smyges need to go Super Saiyan now. Oh.
He's doing some micro movement too. They both trade a little bit. I think Smyges was not the best hit though.
Yeah, yeah. And got blocked.
Smyges' cuts are not connecting.
Yeah, get.
That's unfortunate. That one did, but it wasn't enough.
And that's a GG. So congratulations, Dark, and yeah, sorry, Smyges. Yeah, maybe a little bit too tough of opponent for you. I can get you, like, there's Kagemaru actually that wanted to fight, but it's already so late, holy shit. So next one is G-Man versus Ilxus. And that's gonna be the last fight, and that's gonna be a banger.
Quest, it is hosted in Western Canada, so I'm in Alberta, so... Yeah, it's not Eastern North America, unfortunately. It'd be a little bit better for European players if that were the case, but... It's good enough, my connection is really good, so... I know Ilxus does really well on my host, despite being Polish, so... No, unfortunately not, so... I'm in the Texas of Canada, yes. That's what Alberta's often called.
Texas of Canada.